Hey guys, I'm Gary Gross, Double G Digs, and thanks for watching today. Now, like many of you, there comes a time when you've got to decide on getting a new detector. And today I was determined to get one. My Nox, my MindLab Equinox 800 is 3 years and 3 months old, and it's out of warranty. That's leaked once, they repaired it, did a great job. I just don't want to take a chance of taking that in the water and leaking again. So that will be my new backup detector. So what do? You got to decide on a new machine. And we all know that 2 machines recently got released. It's creating a lot of buzz. The Legend and the XP Deus 2. And I tell you, I spent probably a good 2 days watching videos on the Legend. When it first got released, I listened to Delic make that big speech. It was pumped. I was pumped up. It was just an awesome machine, great marketing, a lot of awesome features on it. Now I'm seeing a lot of good things come out about the Legend. So I had saved up enough cash to get it, cash in hand for the Legend. And then I started watching videos on the Deus, and I'm like, ooh, the Deus 2, that's a great machine too. So I spent yesterday watching a ton of videos, and I got a little bit more extra cash. So really, either machine, the Deus is double, really, in the end, once you get a few other little things of what the Legend would cost. So for me, the decision come down to I wanted to move upwards, not sideways, and I based my decision on that. But before I tell you what I got, let me tell you where I went to get it. I went to Myers Metal Detectors in Tampa, Florida. Now, Phil has worked with me. In fact, I have got every single detector I've ever had has come from Phil at Myers Metal Detectors. And he will take the time, as he always does, to go hands-on. Today, I took both of these detectors outside, talked to Phil for well over an hour before I reached a decision. And I really, honestly, it was 50-50 when I walked in the door today. And both machines seem to be doing awesome. So I would suggest, folks, if you need a metal detector, please give Phil a try if you're in the area. He also ships, so it doesn't matter where you're at, really. But always support your local metal detecting stores. And they just have so much more information than going to Amazon or some big box store. These guys really have it going on. They know their merchandise. They know the detectors, and they can help you out. Even down the road, I've had issues with detectors, and it was always me. You got to read the instructions, but I'd call Phil up, and he'd walk me through that process to fix that issue. That's awesome. So Myers Metal Detectors, big shout out. Thank you for taking the time today and being patient with me. So folks, made a decision. Here it is. I got the Deus 2 right here. Man, it was a good chunk of money, I got to tell you that. And we're not going to do an unboxing. There's enough of those on YouTube. Good Lord. Phil threw in one of his calendars for me. Also got a nice finds bag, Myers Metal Detectors, a couple of decals. And then the only thing I got that I really didn't plan on, but after talking with Phil, decided to get it. And that was a pinpointer. I think this is the MI or M1, MI6. The XP pinpointer to go with the Deus. I've been using a Profine 35. I like it. I haven't had any issues with it. But we'll see how this works. Obviously, it pairs with the headphones. That'd be kind of cool. And then I gotta get some waterproof headphones down the road for this. And we're all set. I only use this, I only go to the beach a couple of times a year, so I don't want to put a bunch of money into a water detector. I was looking at the Excalibur as well. So that's my decision, guys. I just felt like this is going to take a lot of learning. If you've watched any of the videos looking at that, they call it the RC, the head unit on the detector. Oh my goodness, there's so many different programs and things that you can change and customize. It's going to be a little overwhelming for somebody 59 years old. I'm not just saying I'm old, I'm just saying, you know, the older you get, the harder it is to learn technology. You know what I'm talking about. So I thought that would be a little bit more challenging. The Legend, hey, I was set on buying the Legend, honestly. I think I was pulling towards that a little bit more than anything today. And the thing that got me over was just really talking to Phil, what's going to fit me, and to challenge myself to move forward. The Legend you can turn on and go right away. The Deus, it's going to be a little bit more understanding those different programs and how to get that thing working. So, but it's going to be a great machine. I'm excited. Hey, thanks for watching, and just wanted to give you that quick update. And as always, when I get out there with this, and it's going to be a little bit, I will see you on that dig with the XP Deus 2.